So today I am here with a really exciting haul. It's a ColourPop haul, and this is the first time I've ever tried or bought any products from ColourPop before. So this is my first order with them, and as you guys may know, they do kind of collaborate with YouTubers. Like I think they recently collaborated with Kathleen Lights and released both a lip color and an eyeshadow palette, and they've collaborated I think with some other YouTubers before as well. So I really just wanted to try them out to support the fellow YouTube beauty community, and also I had heard a lot of hype about the Lippie Stix, so I was really curious to try them out as well, and they do have some really great colors. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I bought today. I got some Lippie Stix, some Lippie pencils, a blush, and a couple of the eyeshadows. So I'm going to show and swatch everything for you and just kind of give you my first impressions. So this is what the package looked like when I received it. It does have this really cute glittery ColourPop sticker on it, and then it comes with a couple of like inserts, and these have tips and tricks on them, and they tell you about the different finishes of the Lippie Stix. It also had this really super cute note in it. It's handwritten, and it says, "Hi Daniela, you're our favorite muggle, XOXO ColourPop." So the Lippie Stix and the Lippie pencils are both $5 each, which is so affordable, and I've heard a lot of really great things about the quality and the texture of these lip products, so I'm really excited to try those out. And every single one of their Lippie Stix has a matching lip pencil. So I'm going to start by showing you the Lippie Stix and the lip pencils first, and then I'll move into the eyeshadows, and then I'll show you the blush that I got. And I actually think one of the eyeshadows might be a mini highlighter. I'm not sure. I'm gonna tell you guys when I get to that, but we're gonna start off with the Lippie Stix, and for some of them I did get the matching Lippie pencil, and for some of them I didn't. So I got 6 Lippie Stix and 3 Lippie pencils. So for the pencils, I really only wanted to get colors that I knew I was going to wear, and for the sticks, I just kind of ran the gamut because I wanted to get a bunch of different sort of finishes. So for the ones that have matching Lippie pencils, I will show you swatches of both of them like next to each other, but I'm going to just run down the line of the Lippie Stix, and then if it has a matching Lippie pencil, I'll show you that as well. So the first Lippie stick that I got is Bound, and Bound is a glossy finish. Bound is described on their website as a light nude pink. I'm just gonna put it right here. And because Bound is a glossy finish, it's slightly sheer, but it definitely still does have a lot of color to it. It does feel very smooth. I'm not going to put it on my lips because I have some other lip product on right now, but it is a really pretty pink, and I definitely don't feel like it's too nude. It doesn't look like it's going to wash me out, which a lot of nudes tend to do, but this looks really pretty. And for Bound, I did end up getting the matching lip pencil just because it is such like a pretty neutral pink color. And so I'll go ahead and swatch the Lippie pencil for you too, right next to it. And we can see how close they actually are. It just broke a little bit. So the Lippie pencil is actually a lot darker than the Lippie stick for Bound. The Lippie pencil is on top, Lippie stick is next to that. So that's weird. They're definitely not the same color for Bound. They're like a lot more different than I thought they would be. So there you go, first impressions for you. The next shade that I'm going to talk about is Brink, and I don't have the matching pencil for Brink. I just got the Lippie stick, and Brink is a matte finish, so Bound was glossy, Brink is matte. And I actually didn't know this, but I just looked it up on the website because I'm trying to tell you guys what the colors are described as, and this was actually curated by, I guess, someone on Instagram, Brittany Suleiman, and it was inspired by the Kylie lip. So this is a warm, dusty taupe in a matte finish. How perfect does that sound? A warm, dusty, matte taupe color, like, sounds right up my alley. So I'm just going to swatch it right next to Bound. So pretty. I really, really like that already, and I feel like this is probably going to be favored by me over Bound just because I tend to gravitate more towards this type of color, but I feel like the Brink pencil would go really, really well, or sorry, the Bound pencil would go really, really well with the Brink Lippie stick as well. So next one up, and by the way, I am going in alphabetical order because I am weird like that, is Creature. And Creature is also a matte. I've heard Lustrelux on YouTube talk about this one a lot. This is a deepened burgundy red in a matte finish, aka sultry, fierce red for the world dominator. Yes, please. And then again, this is a matte finish, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it right next to Brink, which is also of the matte finish. And by the way, you guys, as I'm swatching these, they feel really, really nice, really smooth, creamy. They don't feel like they're gonna dry your lips out at all. They're not dragging on my skin at all. They just glide over it. They feel really, really nice just swatching them. So that color is definitely a deep burgundy. It's like a wine color. It's really nice. I'm probably not gonna wear this as often because I don't go for a bold lip as often, but when I want to go for a bold lip, this is a really pretty color, and I feel like it has kind of like a purpley kind of tone to it, and I love that on my skin. The next lippy stick I ordered is Frida, and Frida, I know for sure, I'm pretty sure this is the collaboration of Coffee Break with Dani and ColourPop, and she obviously talks about this color all the time on her channel, and I love her channel, so every time she talks about it, I'm like, okay, like I feel like our complexions are pretty similar, so I feel like if she really loves that color, I'm probably gonna like it too. That's pretty much my justification for buying Frida, and I did get the matching lippy pencil for Frida as well, just because I figured it was going to be such a nice wearable color. And Frida on the website is described as a warm mid-tone nude pink, and it does confirm on the website that it was curated by Coffee Break with Dani. I wonder if her name is Daniela or if it's Danielle. Who knows? Anyway, Frida, I'm gonna put it right next to Creature. And I forgot to mention this, but did I? Frida is satin. It's the first satin one that I've swatched. So let's see how this formula is. So I would say of all the colors I've swatched so far, Frida is a little bit similar to Brink, although it's a little bit more peachy, and of course the finish is different as well. So that is Frida right here next to Creature, and then I'll swatch the Frida lip pencil right next to it so we can kind of see how similar or dissimilar that is in color to the Lippie Stix. The Lippie pencil is actually really similar in color to the Lippie Stix, so a lot more similar than the first ones that I swatched, which was Bound. Those are like two completely different colors, but for Frida, the lip pencil and the Lippie Stix are like really, really similar. So that is a really nice match, and that is a really pretty color. I definitely see myself wearing that. The last, but certainly not least, lip color that I got is the shade Lumiere, and this is the one that Kathleen Lights curated with ColourPop, and this is described on the website as a dusty mauve pink. I wanted to check this out. I've actually heard a lot of YouTubers, including Jaclyn Hill, really talk about this color, so I was excited to try it out. And this is a matte, I believe. Yes, Lumiere is a matte, and this one is very pigmented. Kind of reminds me of like either Anita or Anna from the NARS Audacious collection. That's kind of what that color reminds me of. It's really pretty, and it definitely would look great on anyone. And I also got the matching pencil for Lumiere, so I'll swatch that next to it too. So the pencil for Lumiere is also very similar to the Lippie Stix shade itself, and all of these colors are really pretty. I definitely see myself wearing all of them. Very excited to actually try them on my lips, and I will report back, and you may end up seeing some of these in my favorites. That's what I'm anticipating, because I really, really love them on my hand. So next up, I'm gonna just jump right into the eyeshadows, or did I say I was gonna do the blush first? Who cares? We're gonna jump into the eyeshadows. First, I'm gonna quickly wipe all of this off of my hand. Okay, so the first eyeshadow that I ordered is in the shade Hustle. Hustle is described as a burgundy violet shadow with a matte finish. So I feel like this is gonna go really nicely. It's kind of similar to the Creature lipstick, but I loved that description of a burgundy violet shadow, and I feel like this would be really, really pretty all over the lids or in a smoky look. And swatching these, they have the most interesting texture. You guys have probably heard people talk about ColourPop shadows before, but they are like a cream kind of shadow, but not like super creamy. They're almost like a cream to powder kind of thing. It feels really cool. It kind of reminds me of those Maybelline Dream Bouncy blushes. And then I also got another shade in the color Shop, And kind of the main reason I chose these shades was because they were on like their most popular or best sellers or something like that. And I was having difficulty picking out colors because they have so many and I was just overwhelmed. So I was like, well, which ones are the best sellers? This is Shop. And these are, by the way, called Super Shock shadows. And Shop is also a matte finish, and it's described as a rusty coral. So this is it right here. It kind of looks close to red, but I guess you could call it a rusty coral. And I'll go ahead and swatch it right next to Hustle. These feel so cool. I really like that a lot. Both very pretty colors. I like those a lot. I actually like them a lot better swatched than I do just kind of looking at them in the pan. And then the next thing that I got, it's also Super Shock, but I don't think this is a shadow. Yeah, no, this is a Super Shock cheek. So this is a mini highlighter. That's what I thought it was. And it's a pearlized highlighter in the shade Wisp. And I actually just, for some reason, can't find a description for Wisp on the website. I don't know if this was kind of like a freebie or something that they threw in at the end, or if I actually bought this. I really don't remember. But it is a Super Shock cheek pearlized is what it says on the back. Has that same creamy texture like the eyeshadows, but this is pearlized, so it does have like a really nice metallic sheen to it. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. That would be really pretty even all over your eyelids as like a gold shadow. So those are the three, I guess, like Super Shock products that I got that all come in the same size kind of pots. The only difference is that the cheek product doesn't have the same like texture on top that the eyeshadows do. So those are all of the shadows that I got. And then the very last product that I got, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it with all of these because it's kind of a similar formula, I think. And this is one of their blushes. This is a Super Shock Cheek Matte in the shade Between the Sheets. And I've heard a lot of really good things about this. This is really, it looks like really neutral, really kind of nude neutral when you look at it in person. I don't know how it's picking up on camera. But this is described on their website as a mid-tone beige, pink, and a matte finish. It actually says, be a lady in the streets or the freak in the sheets, which I just thought was really funny. Their website's really funny. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch this next to all of the other. Oh my gosh, it has that same, just such a cool texture. I feel like you should just order something from them to feel this like really unique formula that they have, because it's just not like anything else that I felt. And kind of what's cool about the blush is that it's not coming off anywhere near as pigmented as the shadows. Like the shadows, I just did one swipe for the swatches, and the blush I feel like I had to go back a couple times, but to me that's a good thing because I wouldn't want the blush to be like ba-bam. I would want it to be kind of natural looking on my cheeks. So that is so pretty, and I'm really sorry, but all of the close-ups have my like finger already swatched in the pot, and I know that looks so ugly, but I just forgot to film the close-ups before I swatched everything, so I hope that's okay, you guys. And I really hope you enjoyed my ColourPop haul. If you guys like ColourPop, or if you've ordered from ColourPop, let me know what some of your favorite products from them are down below. If you haven't tried ColourPop, I recommend just kind of checking them out. I definitely think they had really good customer service. The order arrived fairly quickly, and the formula is so neat for all of the shadow products, and I'm really excited to try the lips stuff out because they have really great colors. So I, from my first impressions, really liked it. But that is going to be it for this video. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do that because it would just mean the world to me, and I would love you so much if you did. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.